Hey Blue Jays, welcome to the first full show of the 2022 to 2023 school year.
On this episode, we'll meet the new face behind the Four Rivers Career Center, a new local business that highlights the history of Washington, the Butterfly Garden at South Point Elementary, and the positive effects of thrifting.
Yeah. Let's start off the show with some announcements.
Spanish Club is having a Day of the Dead meeting next Thursday after school in Senora Gomez's room, 1502. We will be decorating cookies and doing fun Day of the Dead activities. Everyone is welcome to come celebrate the Day of the Dead.
Brain Bowl will be on November 21st and 22nd. Get a team of 4 together and join the competition. You may visit this website for details in the online application. If you have more questions, contact Mr. Kunzman or Mrs. Jasper.
Four Rivers Career Center will host an open house for prospective students on Tuesday, November 29th from 5 to 7 p.m.
GSA meets November 9th and 30th in Mrs. Flynn's room until 4.
Student Council is hosting a drive to collect 1,000 letters to veterans and active military members during the month of November. Letters can be placed in boxes in Guidance, Northington Lobby, and the West Wing office. Help us collect 1,000 letters. Thanks.
Come see the fall musical of the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, November 10th through the 12th, 2022 at 7 p.m. in the CJB. Tickets are on sale now. $10 purchase online at whstheaterguild.seatyourself.biz.
DECA is hosting a cornhole tournament on November 9th. You can sign up in room 2514. It will be $15 a person, and that includes a t-shirt.
As we start a new quarter, please remember to return any library materials you are no longer using. Thanks.
If you're interested in playing girls soccer this spring, see Coach Fisher in room 2611 as soon as possible. There was information passed out at a meeting November 2nd.
Interact meets after school in Mrs. Flynn's room November 2nd and 16th until 4.
Four Rivers Career Center is undergoing some new changes, including the administration. Presley Kaiser brings us the story.
A new face at the Four Rivers Career Center is leading the school to a new direction.
I've loved it a lot because it's a whole new way for my career. Being a teacher in the classroom, you have a set 7 hours. Now I show up and my day can take me many different places. Also, instead of just working with administration and the kids, I'm able to work more with the community. I work with more parents because I have more students under me, and then I get to work with the businesses. And it's been really cool working on the business side of the district and working on the budget and working with administration trying to plan things for teachers.
Four Rivers provides a variety of opportunities for students around the area.
My favorite thing about CAP's teaching program is that it gets you right into the field and you get to really get to see the behind the scenes of what teachers actually do, and it gives you an idea of what being a teacher is like in the future.
I chose CAPS because it allows you to get out within the school district and learn about the downtown area, and I like going on field trips and just experiencing new things that I wouldn't at the high school.
We're providing the workforce for the next generation of workers, whether that's white collar or blue collar. We work with businesses. We have our apprenticeships go out there and work with them. That's the biggest part, is providing the workforce of tomorrow.
Four Rivers Career Center helps lead students to future careers, but due to the popularity, some students have been turned away.
We would like to expand because right now we're going to have to turn some students away just due to safety and productivity in the classroom. It'd be nice to not have to never say no to a kid. So we're going to be meeting with the local businesses and the students of Washington and all our sending schools to even see what they're interested in, so we know what programs we want. But really, it's when we do our needs assessment and we find out what the community and what the students are saying, we'll know more of what is out there. And it would also be nice to be able to get kids to come in here that, for instance, there's not a lot of females that are in our machine tool class, but they would be really good at that. So just trying to break down some perceived barriers and try to get more kids involved in everything they can.
What made me want to go to Four Rivers is all the different schools that come here, and you get to meet a lot of new people, and it gives you a lot of opportunities to get out there and get more involved. So if you're not involved in high school, you can still be an ambassador here. You can be a president of your program, vice president, secretary, and you get to do a lot for the community that you don't really get the opportunity to do in high school.
With new administration, opportunities will grow within the building at the Four Rivers Career Center.
5 to 10 years, hopefully we have an expansion over here. We've expanded our apprenticeships. Maybe we have more students, kind of like the Mercy model, where they're working in a building. It's just growing and being able to help as many students as possible.
Because of student success at Four Rivers, they encourage others to join the Four Rivers family.
It prepares you for college. You can get an idea if you really want to do it or not. and you get to meet a lot of new people that want to do the same things as you, so you get to create better and great friendships along the way.
I would say definitely go because you get to meet a lot of new people from other schools.
You absolutely should. It's probably the most fun you'll ever have. It's a big sense of freedom, which I know a lot of high schoolers are looking for now, and it's a good place to learn while also having a lot of fun as well.
For Blue Jay Journal TV, this is Presley Kaiser reporting.
Up next, Brock Thompson brings us a story about the newly remodeled Waterworks building on the riverfront in downtown Washington.
So we get people from out of town that come in that aren't familiar with the area. It's a good way to say, welcome to Washington, this is what we're about. So if they're just in town briefly, they can purchase something here from those businesses, especially the ones that aren't open 7 days a week, because we are. But our whole idea is to get people to go out into the town and visit the other stores and see what else they have.
Kevin talks about purpose and goals for Washma on the Go.
Two primary goals. One, to boost the businesses, and the other to tell people that come to Washington something about our history and what Washington is known for, and to provide something family friendly at the riverfront so families feel free to bring kids down and there's something to do here for them. Ideally, I mean, initially it was for people who were visiting Washington. I assumed that that would be the greater proportion of people that came, but we get a lot of people from Washington, and surprisingly a lot of people that don't know about all of the shops and everything downtown. So we're hitting the people that live further out.
The Waterworks building has rich history and is important to the city of Washington.
The building was built in 1888, and that's one of the things I really wanted to promote, was the history of the building and the area, and just bring it back up to its glory.
Washma on the Go is more than just a souvenir shop.
So we have grab and go items, like if you're on the train or the trail or the rivers. We've got, water and, anything you might need if you're on the train or trail, that kind of stuff, grab and go items. We also sell a lot of souvenir items, things that talk about Washington, about Lewis and Clark, about the trains or the rivers. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, hats, all of that kind of stuff too. I should tell you that one of the biggest things that I was going for and finally accomplished is we are now a national park. So we are the Lewis and Clark National Historic Trail. Our stamp will be arriving shortly. It'll say Washington, Missouri, so you can come stamp it in a book. We have the Junior Ranger program for kids to come down and get their badges and go through the little history stuff for that too.
This is Brock Thompson reporting for Blue Jay Journal TV.
Hey, what's your next hour?
I have AP statistics.
Come on, let's go get food and skip class.
I can't, I have a test.
Come on, you can take it tomorrow.
Fine, I'll go.
Okay, I'll drive. Hey, wanna go out tonight? Or just having a bonfire, we're all going.
I'm sorry, I can't. I have to get up really early in the morning for work.
Come on, you can sleep when you're dead. You'll be fine. It's just one night. Have a little fun for once.
All right, I'll go, I guess.
Okay, meet me at my car after the game.
Peer pressure presents in many ways. Stick to your character.
Let's find out about the new butterfly garden at South Point Elementary that also serves as an outdoor classroom. Claire Schmiedeskamp brings us the story.
My dad works at South Point, and he's really good friends with the nurse there, and she wanted to start a garden for the new year. So after school, we went up there and helped her plant them and get them arranged.
The purpose of the garden is to just teach kids about nature, get them outside, get them to love nature.
The inspiration for the butterfly garden sparked interest through the school. Staff and students became eager to help.
Students helped plant. Several have helped weed over the summer and keep it watered, and now we're just watching the butterflies take off.
We kind of just put the plants where we thought they would, like without putting them in the garden yet, and then when we thought we had them arranged, we dug the dirt out, and then we put like some feed in and stuff to help them grow and watered them.
The butterfly garden has become an outdoor classroom for students to learn about nature in real life.
You can always see kiddos walking around the garden and checking it out, and their teachers are really doing a great job of getting them out there so that they can see it live and in action.
The teachers are loving bringing the kids out, and the kids get science class out here. The kindergartners are learning what happens after you plant a seed. The older science classes are learning about the life cycle of the insects.
The butterfly garden has been a welcomed addition to the school, involving staff and students in a positive way.
You should really go check it out, because once you see it, you'll want to go back.
To learn more, check out SDOW Native Gardening page. From Blue Jay Journal TV, this is Claire Smedishkamp reporting.
In the past few years, thrifting has been a way for students to express themselves with clothing, but it also has a positive effect on the environment. Molly Bauer has the story.
The BBC reported that globally, around 92 million tons of textiles and clothing are wasted each year. Luckily, a recent trend in thrifting can help save our environment and benefit your wallet.
I think that it's a good way to repurpose items that people don't like anymore.
Since you are using the stuff that other people don't want, it's secondhand.
People get to repurpose things and we're saving it from going in the landfill.
It's probably one of the best avenues for recycling.
Thrifting is also a great way to add some fun and unique pieces to your closet.
People like just coming in to find something that you're not going to see in a regular store.
I like to go thrifting because I feel like I'm using people's things that they don't want anymore and I'm putting them to a good use.
I get to find clothes that I like and find unique pieces, and I think that makes me stand out.
Thrifting is one of the best ways to buy new clothes without spending too much money.
First of all, they're a lot cheaper than name brand clothing and you can find a lot of good stuff for like $5.
Here you can come and get a blouse, a pair of pants, and maybe a pair of shoes for $12.
You can have many of the same exact things without having to spend that kind of money.
If you are interested in thrifting or want to start donating your clothes, Shop Around the Corner is a great place to start. They are located at 1910 East 5th Street here in Washington. They are open 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 12:30 to 5 on Sunday. You can also visit their website for more information. For Blue Jay Journal TV, this is Molly Bauer reporting.
Go thrift!
This week, the Franklin County Humane Society brings us multiple adoptable pets. Let's meet a litter of puppies and Miko the cat.
This week, we have multiple adorable pets. Meet Melody, Jake, Ella, Chunky, Cookies, Isabella, and Roscoe.
Our mom is a 45-pound girl, and our dad is a blue tick hound.
Miko is a 6-month-old black kitten waiting for his forever family.
You can meet these adorable pets and others at Franklin County Humane Society located at 1222 West Main Street in Union.
Thank you for watching our show.
Until next time, visit us at www.bluejayjournal.com for more news and views from our school and community.
Have a great weekend, Blue Jays.